Hello, good students, and feel also welcome. Today, just want to take you through the area of mixtures. I'm going to use a question so that we can try and see if we can actually use the advantage of that question to understand more on those particular area of mixtures. So the question goes that an industrialized has 450 liters of a chemical which is 70% pure. He mixes it with a chemical of the same type but 90% pure, so as to obtain a mixture which is 75% pure. So the question goes, find the amount of 90% pure chemical that was used. So we are required to find the amount of 90% pure chemical that was used. Now to work out this question, now we are going to let the 90% and 70% concentration to be mixed in the ratio of x is to y. So x is going to represent the 70, and this y is going to represent the 90% pure. So let's this x represent the 70% pure concentration and the 90% be represented by y. Therefore, I'm going to use the approach of the ratios. Now we are going to take the two ratio, that is x multiplied by its concentration 70, which I'm getting 70x, and 90 y multiplied by the concentration 90, which I get 90y, over the summation of the two ratio. We add x plus y should give us the new concentration, that is 75%. Now, once I have this question, then I can say over 1 and then I cross multiply. So 1 times 70 will be 70x, 1 times 90 I'll have 90y equals to 75 times x is 75x plus 75 times y is 75y. I'll call this one equation 2. Now, collecting like terms in equation 2, we then have we can now take 75y to this side, and it will come to be minus because it is carrying a positive sign, and 70 we can take it to the other side, and again this 70 is going to be negative on the other side. So we'll have 90 minus 75, which is 15y, and 75 minus 70, which is 5y. Then I'll divide here by 5 and also here by 5, which now gives me 3y equals to x. Then I'll divide here by y and also here by y, which now this y cancel with this, and then I remain with x over y equals to 3 over 1, because this one cancelled to remain 1 here. So we are going now to have x over y equals to 3 over 1, which is the same as writing this one, that x is to y equals to 3 is to 1, meaning x is 3 and y is 1. Once we have this, then we can therefore mean that from that ratio that you have already obtained, it therefore mean that x is going to be 3 over 4. That means x is 3/4, 3 over the total ratio. Now, you are already given that the ratio of x is 3 over 4, which is equivalent to 450 that is given here. Remember, the 70% was 450 liters. So if 3 over 4 is 450, the remaining one, which is 1 over 4, will be for the 90% concentration. Therefore, if 3 over 4 is 450, then 1 over 4 will be 4 over 3 times 450 times a quarter. So we are going to say if 3 over 4 is 450, what about 1 over 4? So we'll take 1 over 4 times the reciprocal of 3/4 times 450. So this one will cancel with this. By 3 is 1, and by 3 here is 1, then in 15 is 5, then 0. So it means the value of y therefore give us 150 liters. So therefore it means that the amount of 90% pure chemical to be added is 150 liters. That was the correct answer that was being sorted for. Therefore, to get any, if you meet any of such questions, try to think those questions in that line. And by so doing, I believe the others is actually the manipulation of those particular number. This question appeared in 2014 paper 2, number 12 in the KCSE. Remember to subscribe to be updated or to be notified whenever new video is uploaded. Thank you and be blessed.